some questions. I'm gonna go with about your music. This is gonna revolve a lot around your music, right? And it's also gonna revolve around growing up,
Hmm.
childhood, some of the struggles. I know you have publicly shared some of the struggles, especially some of the financial struggles growing up with a single mother. I was going through your website. You have shared those, and people like for me as well, growing up in hardship and everything, and going through all that struggles, it has a huge, very profound impact on the person I am today.
Hmm.
And I like to share that story every time I get an opportunity. So it's something we might touch on a little bit as well, and then we can go into your music, what it means to you, and just deep. I plan that it will be deep, general questions, and you take your time, you take your pause, and
Okay.
just answer as it
Okay.
goes. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Cool. Let's do this. Hey, Perpie. Welcome to
Hi.
the podcast.
Thank you for the invitation. I feel really honored. Thanks.
It's great. It's great having you here. Your music has inspired me a lot. Your concerts, awesome. And now we have an opportunity to just sit down and have a general conversation about life in general. So I have been looking forward to it, and it's great that you made the time to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, it feels good. Thanks.
Yeah. No. So I want to ask you this very first question. And when you slow down right now and listen inwards, which part of you speaks the loudest? Right? Is it the artist in you, or the immigrant, or the migrant, or the parent, or the child? What part really speaks the loudest?
I would say there are seasons in life. So, of course, I'm glad that you said right now when you slow down. There are seasons, and so for each and every season, there's a different part that's speaking the loudest. Right now, it is the child. I would say it's the child in me that's speaking louder than the migrant, because I mean, I've had my phases, I've had my moments, my seasons of when the migrant part of me, the immigrant settler part of me, was so loud.
Hmm.
But I'm coming to a place of rest. I'm getting to a place of rest and just enjoying and just discovering really, really, really the deep sense of who we are, and just I feel like
Hmm.
that's the child in me that remembers that there is more to life than just art, music, all of that. All of these are expressions of our inner selves, inner child. So even through the music, through my work, through career, through seasons, general seasons in life, I've come to a place where it's the child in me bringing me to a place of rest. It's almost like
Hmm.
we're coming back. Yeah. So
And you know they say that we're all children, right? We're just children in big bodies, basically. And so,
I
so
agree.
this is right, yeah. So and you said something which I want to pick on. You said we go through various phases in life, and the phase you are right now, you think that a child is speaking the loudest.
Yeah.
And how have you found that progression? How have you found that journey, going from when the migrant spoke loudest, or when the musician in you spoke the loudest, till this point where you've come to a place where you understand that there's more to life than music, there's
Mm,
more to life than being an immigrant? How
right.
has that journey been?
In a lot of ways, I feel like all those other seasons of being a migrant, being an immigrant, being a mother, being an artist, being a career person, pursuing an MBA, and all of that, I feel like all of those were very necessary. All of the pursuits, the ambition, the stress, the change, I feel like they were all necessary to bring me here, because it's almost like you get to a place in life where you have space to introspect, And what it does for you when you do that is it causes you to remember, really, like if all of these things didn't exist, who am I? If all of this wasn't part of me, like who am I? And so getting here, I really, really appreciate the journey. I appreciate the childhood. I appreciate the struggle, the hustle, the move to this place where it's almost like I almost, as an artist, when I moved to Calgary, I strongly believe that music was over for me. Like the art was over, and because when I came in 2019, it felt like a really dead zone. I didn't see any artistic,
Mm-hmm.
no artistic activities, and even I, I, I mean, I did a series of interviews or like a research with a couple, a survey with a couple community members who were immigrants. Just asking them. I was doing my MBA at the time, and I was having these ideas of like building a big industry and just building a company that hires immigrants and newcomers and pays them well, because it's like you come here and it's hard for you to even get a job in the field that you studied back home, that you excel
Right.
in back home. And
Right.
even when you say, okay, let me just start somewhere, let me go to Walmart or go to Costco or go to one of the retail store outlets and just get a job, it's even difficult to get those roles.
That is correct.
First of all, you have to lie on your resume and say, I don't have a PhD, or I don't have an MBA, or I don't have a degree. Because once they see that you are overqualified and you
That
go
is
and
true.
all your savings are gone, so people stay home spending all of their savings for months, almost till it's like a zero. And so I had this big idea of just building a company and just hiring people and just immigrants. And I heard back from a lot of newcomers the struggle of, how much of their prestige or their peace or their pride, their not ego in a negative sense, their sense
Mm,
of being, their sense of worth was really
mm,
smeared or impacted by that. Sorry about the rings. Was badly impacted by all of that experience. And so, as an immigrant, those things really, really affected me. And I appreciate them because, in a way, I wish they don't exist, but they exist for almost every
yeah,
immigrant.
they do.
But they have definitely shaped how I got to this place of rest, to this place of remembering and just being a child, knowing that I'm taken care of, knowing
Mm,
that all I need is provided. I just need to know what to do and just access what's provided for me. You know what I mean?
mm. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. That that's beautiful. That's beautiful. It comes to the point that the experiences we have do shape, the person we become eventually in life, right? As we go through our journey, those experiences have a huge and profound impact. And let's unpack that a little bit. Um, let's look at your childhood. I want to relate your childhood with your music.
Mm-hmm.
What were some of the very early sounds that informed you, that influenced you as a child? Were they radio? Were they singing in church? Or what was it, those early sound that really influenced you? And we'll come back to your immigrant journey because that's really important to talk about some of the hardship, the struggles that we all go through as immigrants when we move to a new country, especially the experiences we've had in Canada. But I want to take you back a little bit and I want to explore your childhood through the eyes of your music. What were the sounds, the very early sounds that influenced you?
So many things, and I think you already mentioned one of them, a lot of them, and one big part was radio. Oh shoot, one big part was radio.
Are you able to mute? Are you able to mute it?
Actually, let me see.
The ping, so we don't get the ping.
If I told you I don't know how to mute it, what would you say?
Oh, well, I'll say that's totally normal, completely normal.
Ah.
So let's figure it out. I think.
I mean, check